Sounds like these uncoordinated choral car and bike sounds are the order of the day downtown in Kampala. And they go on all day, unrelenting and uninterrupted. These sounds or noises are not only irritating, they are also a pollutant to the environment. By definition, noise is any sound that causes discomfort to the ear. Most outdoor noise worldwide is mainly from construction and transportation systems, among them motor vehicle noise, aircraft noise, and rail noise. Noise may not be directly harmful like the contamination of air or water, but it can lead to the general deterioration of environmental quality. But not all sound is noise. However, what may be music to some ears can be deemed as noise to another pair. Unlike other pollutants, noise does not accumulate in the environment. Sound is measured in units called decibels. The point at which sound is deemed as noise will depend on the time of the day and the decibel levels.
Daytime, we allow a little higher level of noise to qualify for pollution because of the nature of activities. Everybody is awake, people are moving around. So the disturbance component of noise is not as impacting during the day as at night. But you would imagine if you are sleeping, a lower level of noise might discomfort you, might wake you up, might trouble you.
To many people, the differences between sound and noise is a subjective issue and a matter of personal opinion. However, exposure to high levels of sound has very harmful effects. They range in severity from being extremely annoying to being extremely painful and hazardous. Noise pollution can cause annoyance and aggression, hypertension, high stress levels, hearing loss and sleep disturbances, and that is why it has to be managed. The environment watchdog NEMA has noise standards and control regulations in place to control noise in specific areas that usually generate sound.
During the day, the noise limit is 50 decibels. Night, it is lower at 35 decibels. I can give you another example. For industrial areas, by nature of the activity going on there, it is 70 for day decibels and 60 for night.
Noise is monitored using noise meters. Levels are determined by the activity taking place and at what time of the day the activity will take place. Noise pollution also depends on whether the area is residential, business and industrial.
Depending on the nature of activity, we cannot be insensitive because industrial areas, by nature of their work, the kind of equipment they are running, there must be more noise generated and more tolerance than if we are talking about a school environment. And in which case, we have differences in the permissible levels.
However, technology can be deployed to reduce noise levels where there are restrictions.
The approach is that if you want to set up a nightclub in a residential area, you must make sure that at the exit point of your noise, it qualifies the standard or the limit for that area as a residential area. So you soundproof, you also take care of what time you engage in what activity. As you know, there is a difference in the permissible levels depending on night or day. So
modern design has helped reduce noise pollutants like aircraft noise through quieter jet engines. Under the laws, arranging a public function will get the nod or not use very loud festival speakers if the intention is clearly defined.
Define to us the purpose of the activity, and then we advise on how they can mitigate the effect of the noise they are going to generate, and a permit which has conditions attached to it. The conditions relate to time, to duration, of how much they can generate this noise. And then, of course, we advise on the mitigation measures so that even if they are to emit the noise, it does not have adverse effects on human health and the environment.
Noise can have a detrimental effect on animals. Too much noise can change the delicate balance between predator or prey detection and avoidance. But despite the regulations being in place and stringent penalties, noise pollution around the country is still widespread.
I think it has to do with the penalties. I think the penalties are a bit lenient, and the follow-up also is a bit weak. There are many lawbreakers who, when they are caught, get off with literal punishment, fines which are not very meaningful, or who wriggle out of the process somehow. I think if we have to get out of this mess, we have to improve on the level of penalties, but we also must make sure that people who break the law are brought to book and they face the music.
Noise can be controlled by reducing it at the source, or blocking the path of the noise, or increasing the path length and protecting the recipient. However, one of the best methods of noise source reduction is the regular thorough maintenance of operating machinery. Kadoda, NTV.